Hi. It's another TLSQ that came out. I missed a whole... My brain is still not working. It's not computed in the mouth yet. Every time I'm about to say good morning and then I have to check the time and see it's not morning. It's very much the evening. Good evening everyone and welcome to a scandal in Hogsmeade. So okay, first and foremost I apologize for being so late for this TLSQ. I realize that at this point everyone and their mother has uploaded this video of this quest, or you guys have just finished it and I'm just now getting to it a whole day after its release, and that's because I was going to record it but then I got sick and I was like nope. When I woke up this morning at 2 a.m, you know, the usual, I woke up at 2 a.m to record this, and at first I thought I would get I had a very bad headache when I woke up, so I was like, okay, it's just going to be a story chapter. I'll just do a half an hour, 40-minute recording of the story chapter and I'll just go back to bed and edit it later. But then I saw that we had a TLSQ and my brain was immediately like, nope, it's Akemi, you do not have the energy for this, go back to bed. And I just took an aspirin and went back to bed. I think the fact that I constantly keep getting sick these days is directly tied to the fact that I have to sit in this oven of a room with no fan and no cooling system whatsoever and just sweat continuously for hours, and it's honestly, it's not good for me. It's come to the point where my parents and I are talking about getting a cooler or something, which I don't know if it's worth it, but I don't know, it might be. I just don't want to suffer here for another 4 months. Summer is long in India. Anyway, I know enough about this TLSQ from, you know, the rest of the day and looking at Discord and Tumblr to know that we have Andre's cousin Jules coming. And I've seen Jules in the data mine before and she's adorable and I want to meet her. I guess the only thing I was just not equipped to sit on this chair for 2 hours in the morning. I'm still not feeling well. I'm just feeling okay. Also had my first vaccination done today. And yeah, it's not gonna make me sick, is it? Again? Andre's favorite cousin arrives in Hogsmeade station excited for her first taste of butterbeer. But when a thief hits the 3 Broomsticks, there is no butterbeer left to taste at all. It's a pretty ballsy booze for whoever did this to just steal all the butterbeer. Look, I'm sweating a lot, okay? I'm just going to be... Today I have a hanky that's not toweling. Hopefully my face won't be red by the time I'm done. But let's go. It's the whole day is gone in this quest. I'll have to use a lot of gems, more gems than usual. And actually to aid in this quest, I will actually be buying the timer toffee for unlimited energy that's in the store right now. I'm gonna do that and let's go on with the quest. I have unlimited energy for 30 minutes, Andre. Do not waste my time. And of course, for this month's TLSQ, this month's magical milestones. Hi Andre, what's this about a special trip to Hogsmeade? I feel like every trip I've made to Hogsmeade since the third year has been special. Honestly, that is true. So if you're calling this a special trip, it must be extra special. Ah. It is because we have an extra special guest. My cousin Jules is visiting me at Hogwarts. And I was hoping you would help me make her on, you would help me take her on a tour of Hogsmeade. You know, I'm always happy to help my boy Andre. At least, I hope I've made it clear I'm happy to help him. If I'm not, well, I'm telling you now, I'm happy to help my boy Andre. He is one of my best friends and I want to help him. That is exciting. I can't wait to meet another EGWU. And I certainly love an excuse to go to Hogsmeade. I'm happy to hear you say that because I've mentioned you in my letters and Jules thinks you sound like proper fun. Thank you. So you'll be arriving in Hogsmeade station soon. I have my best scarf picked out for the occasion. That's just a regular scarf, my dude, because Damn City still won't give you any casuals. Jules is lucky to have you show her around Hogsmeade. Students can't even go until their third year. We'll have to show her all the best sites, 3 Broomsticks, Zonkos, please stay away from Zonkos. And Hogsmeade station where the Hogwarts Express drops us out at the start of the year. Speaking of Hogwarts, I want to show her around the school too. There's so much to do in so little time. Why are there so many TLSQs? Like we just did the Coco of TLSQ. I'm tired. I don't know how I feel about this TLSQ, but I'm tired. I have an idea. Why don't you tell me a bit about Jules and we can decide the best places to take her? I'd love to get some help from the great curse breaker. Let's plan your cousin's trip to Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. Okay, so Jules is beautiful, by the way. I've already seen her and I want to hug her and I want to smoosh her cheeks like Mary and Rosa Karasu did with MC. You know how they just booped her and then kissed her on both cheeks? That is how cute Jules is, and she's very cute, and I feel about her exactly how I felt about Beatrice when she was introduced. And by the way, I remember in 4th year, Andre said he had a sister. When I first saw Jules in a data mine, I thought Jules would be that sister, but this is a cousin. Why have we not met Andre's sister? I think it would have been better if Jules was a straight up Andre's sister. And we got to meet her at school. Maybe we'll get to meet Andre's sister someday. I don't know. I really want to meet her. And I am bored. I already hate tapping. Look, Jamsheti, it was boring enough to do another time limited side quest when the last one was just 2 weeks ago. So don't bore me. The cousin sounds like such an interesting person. It's amazing that she's traveled all over the world. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue Andre was saying. Yes, but she's never been to Hogsmeade or Hogwarts. I want to show her the best we have to offer. Let's start with the 3 Broomsticks. They make the best potable in the visiting world has to offer. It's a great idea, Sahi. I'm not sure Jules has ever had a... What the heck? Okay, to be fair, I haven't had a butterbeer either. There is a Harry Potter cafe, in fact, in Delhi somewhere. And I wanted to go there, and it was supposed to be my reward for passing 12th grade and surviving 12th grade. But by that, the pandemic started, and well, that plan was a complete cancel. And afterwards, you can shoot. I don't want to come to Zonkos. I don't even want to talk about Zonkos. Jules has been home. That is one lucky girl right there. Jules has been homeschooled her whole life, so she's probably excited to see Hogwarts. Perhaps she can get Hagrid or Professor Kettleburn to show her some magical creatures. Then again, she sees magical creatures all the time, so... This is the luckiest girl. Homeschooled and parents magicologists, which means she probably gets to have all kinds of pets. I love this girl and I kind of want to be this girl. What do you think, Sai? Should we swap magic creatures or do something else? Sure, magical creatures. Alright, fine. I'll do this just because it seems to be the better. Let's do something else. Go away, bugs. There's so many things to see at Hogwarts. We should show her something she hasn't seen before. Good thinking. We could show her the Hogwarts ghost. I don't think she's met a ghost before. Brilliant. It seems like we are itinerary in place. Jules is really going to enjoy her trip. I hope so too. She's my favorite cousin and it's very important to me that this EGWU family reunion is perfect. Okay, I've got to jinx things right now. Nothing is going to be perfect. Everything's going to get messed up. As said in the title that there's a scandal in Hogsmeade. And she's not going to have a butterbeer until the very end. Thanks to your help, it will be. While Jules is here, you will be an honorary EGWU. Oh my god, I would love that. I'm happy to help Audrey. We'll make sure Jules' trip here is perfect. We'll start by meeting her at the Hogsmeade station. I don't know if I've ever said this, but if it weren't for Barnaby, I would actually go with Andre as a date. He's great. Like, whoa, what other friend would be constantly making outfits for you when you're going on a date? And when he does make an outfit, he makes 2 or 3 of them. He gives you a choice. What friend does that? I haven't seen it ever. Andre is literally one of my best friends. He's one of his best friends, and because of the fact that I don't date him because I am more in love with Barnaby, he's just bro. He's my bro. Tulip, what are you doing? Tulip, don't tell me you lost Dennis again. Let me know if you see a toad. Dennis is on the loose again. It's always Dennis, isn't it? Hello. Bilton certainly knows how to go through my biltions. It feels like I picked up a case just last week. Bilton drinks everywhere. He drinks at the 3 Broomsticks. He drinks at the Hogsmeade Inn. I hope I needn't wait long for my shipment of oolong to get here. I just finished my tea a while back. Who is this person? You still haven't been explained. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I've already never had oolong. And I kind of want to try it now. Jules' train should arrive any minute. I hope she enjoys her first trip to Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. You don't get to see each other often, so I really want her stay to be memorable. Honestly, that's in a nutshell. I don't get to see my cousins often at this point either. That's mostly because my cousins are all these brilliant students. They're much older than me, all these brilliant students. They're legitimate, they have like legitimate jobs, legitimately families, and then there's me. I'm this tiny child who's still like, I don't understand what's going on with anything. And I don't understand how my cousins understood anything. I don't know, I can't ask them. Because when they do come, I'm like, hi, and we just like have fun. I don't ask them any questions, and then I regret not asking questions because I don't understand anything and I don't understand how to understand anything. None of what I said makes any sense. Don't worry, Andre, Jules will have a great time. She's your cousin after all, and EGWUS know how to have fun. I certainly know how to have fun, but I'm a rare, very fabulous friend of EGWU. That I agree. It's been a few years, but last time I saw Jules, she was as skittish as a portlock. Blimey, I assumed all EGWUS were outgoing and fabulous style wizards. Especially a globetrotter like Jules. Afraid not. In fact, Jules is anything but stylish. Are you kidding me? You'll see for yourself soon. Here comes her train now. Do I get to see a train? Yes, I finally get to see a train. A legitimate train. We haven't seen a train since the beginning of the game. I'm still excited to meet our cousin Andre, even if she is very shy. You call that not stylish? You call that not stylish? Anything but stylish? Andre, I hate to say it, but she's more stylish than you are. If it isn't my favorite cousin, Andre EGWU, style wizard, I think she got that idea from me. Jules? This is her cousin? She doesn't look shy at all. Also, she is not more fashionable than you, Andre, I'm sorry. Last time I saw Andre, I certainly was, but I have blossomed from a wallflower into a rose. I was going to say Mandrake goes loud and bossy, but rose is quite a compliment. This is a testament to your beauty, Jules. I love you. You must be Sarai Silver's the great curse breaker. Andre has told me so much about you in his letters. Aww. Yes, this is Sarai Silver's. I'm sorry, I'm just blimey, Jules. I can't believe how much you've changed. It looks like being a style wizard or a style witch does run in the family. Indeed, and I designed this outfit myself just for this trip. What do you think? I love it. I think it's very stylish. It might be the most stylish outfit out here. Andre, I'm sorry, but your sister is way more stylish. I mean your cousin is so much more stylish than you. No offense to you with your scarf, Andre.
Oh!
None taken. Talent recognizes talent, and Jules has talent. You look so cool. I do, don't I? Andre tells your parents are matchologist and you've traveled the world. That's awesome. That's right. I've been to 52 countries, but this is my first time in Hogwarts. Even the station is blinding. If you think this is great, wait until you hear where else we're taking you. Okay, these cutscenes take way too long and my timer toffee just seems like a huge waste of time. And she's still looking for Dennis. Hogsmeade sounds more thrilling than my trip to Yum Zone. I don't agree with that. I mean, I suppose that was because I go to Hogsmeade every day, but okay. You simply must try the butterbeer at the 3 Broomsticks. Yeah, definitely. Can't wait to see what a proper school looks like. I think I would have been satisfied just not seeing a school my whole life. My shipment of oolong came in, but I forgot to order green tea. I mean, at least you have oolong now. I've never had a butterbeer. Can you believe that? No. Hogwarts has so many interesting classes and places we can show you. Honestly, I would have liked to stay at home my entire life. I think Jules proper. I didn't read that. I'm just saying, it's my personal opinion. Like, I was homeschooled for my last 2 years at school. Like, for 11th grade and 12th grade, I was homeschooled. And I loved it. I loved not giving any class tests. You just like get the books in the mail. You just study those books all year. Whenever you want. There are no class tests to worry about, no homework assignments. You just read all those books and you just give that exam at the end of the year and that's it. You're done. I loved that. And in fact, that's when I started getting time to make these videos in the first place. If I was still going to school, I would have never started with this. I don't want to go to Zonkos. Like, just not so Zonkos. In my head canon, all the stylish outfits that Sarahi wears are made by Andre. So I'm going to assume that the Dutchclan's outfit is also something made by Andre. Let me get this straight. My favorite cousin and the Cursebreaker aren't only taking me to Hogwarts, they're taking me to Hogsmeade too. Yep, there's plenty of time to see the school, so we decided to go to Hogsmeade first. Students aren't even allowed in Hogsmeade until their third year. We already look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too. Our EGWU family reunion is off to a fabulous start. Andre and I thought we could begin this reunion with a trip to the 3 Broomsticks. The 3 Broomsticks sound brilliant. I've been wanting to try the butterbeer. Let me guess, there won't be any butterbeer there. Everyone in the Wizarding world says the 3 Broomsticks makes the best butterbeer. Let's go to the 3 Broomsticks and try a pint. Okay, but who's paying for it? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, I see. They put it in the memory book immediately. That's nice. There seems to be butterbeer right now. These two are probably on a date. I feel like I should draw a rake, pick, and Adelaide like this. And I think this is cute. I think somebody bought somebody's butterbeer. Just looking at this gives me that vibe. He is confused. She is angry. And I don't have any idea what's going on. I don't know why I come here. I love socializing. You don't hate Barbie though. Somehow I paid. Oh! I swear, I guessed that. I have not seen any screenshots of this quest yet. No one has posted them. Somehow I paid for Esmeralda's butterbeer again. Perhaps one day she'll pay me back. I swear, I just guessed that somebody paid for somebody's butterbeer. Maybe someday she will pay you back. I mean, come on, it's Esmeralda. Under dragons like butterbeer. Why are we still asking this question? I wasted just 2 minutes doing nothing. I know, because my time of toffee is ticking. But the 3 Broomsticks, this is brilliant. I'm excited to take my first sip of butterbeer. How old is Jules? You won't have to wait much longer. Madam Rosemary should bring our first round any minute. I remember my first trip to the 3 Broomsticks. Back when I was a third year. Let me guess, you came to the 3 Broomsticks straight away. Yeah, I was at Rowan, yeah. I miss Rowan. I did, and after Andre gave me some unsolicited trash. I feel like I should have worn that coat. And a cool coat. I love that coat. I still love that coat, by the way. I should have worn that. I wasn't complaining about the unsolicited advice. You can give me fashion tips anytime. I'm wearing a dress if you're making right now. Especially if it includes free clothes. Like, given the size of MC's wardrobe and the fact that my headcanon is that Sarahi wears the dresses Andre makes, that's a lot of free clothes. Especially then. You two have so much fun together. I wish I had friends like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm lucky to see so much of the world, but it's hard to make friends when I'm always traveling. Still, having parents that are magologists must be exciting. I bet you've seen some fascinating creatures. I want to be a magologist when I grow up. Trust me, I've seen some magical creatures you wouldn't believe. I'd love to hear all about your travels and magical creatures you've encountered. Have you seen an Akemi? I want to know if you've seen an Akemi. Or a Demiguise. Those are 2 creatures on my bucket list. Or Zarahi's at least. I have only 10 minutes of unlimited energy left. This is not good. I said, oh, yes, you did see Akemi. I saw Akemi crunching while defending its silver eggs. Akemi. I really want to see Akemi in this game. I still live in India and observe the Abrimon, but I am an Indian and I feel a little sad that I don't know what an Abarimon is. I am an Indian, but I should know these things, right? I should know about India, right? Stay far away from the swooping evil unless you want it to eat your brain. I'm not going to comment on that, but it made me laugh. Those in our pants have rated a baby Granian with a broken wing. What's that? I don't know what a Granian is. Isn't that exactly what you want to be? You told me that 3 years ago. Don't tell me Jam City forgot that Barnaby already said he wants to be a magizoologist. This was like a fact we found out back in year 3. I love living in the Mediterranean. The sea serpent there is so friendly. Okay. They're back in Asia now. Okay, please tell me if you go to India again. I would like to feel like I know something about my own country. I still don't know what that is. Also, I don't think even in the like canon visiting world, I don't think India has a visiting community. And even if India does have a visiting community, it's mostly those Indians who are living in the UK, like Padma and Parvati Patel in the movie and the book. So you've lived in China, India, and the Mediterranean, just to name a few. Srahi is Indian too, by the way. She was born and brought up in India and then moved to the UK. We live in Japan now. My parents are hoping to observe an Oni, but those haven't been seen for ages. An Oni. Isn't that a kind of yokai or a ghost? I don't know. Yes, I have heard of Onis and phasmophobia, but other than that, I have no idea what an Oni is. They spend most of their time rehabilitating injured magical creatures. Blimey, that's proper kind of them. What do they do with the animals when they're healed? If they can, my parents will reintroduce them to native environments. That explains why you move around so much. Jules helps with rehabilitation too. She spends time with a lot of magical creatures. The creatures my parents think are safe enough for me to handle at least. I'm impressed that you're so young but you've done so much. I wish I could do that. My life isn't nearly as exciting as the curse breakers. This isn't a life of my choosing. I kind of just got roped into this because of a whole ass cabal, and you know what, I'll just mention the cabal. I don't want to. Maybe just don't mention Drake Pick. Andrea has told me all about your adventures. Which is why I'm so excited to be here, but I'm not sure what is most exciting. Making a new friend in you, spending time with your cousin, or your first taste of Butterbeer the 3 Broomsticks. Exactly, it's also thrilling. I can't possibly choose. Well, one thing's for certain, when a Butterbeer arrives, we should toast something. Absolutely. Srahi, why don't you decide what we should toast to? Can we just do all of it? Yeah? I like to propose a toast to all of it. Family, new friends, and the dang Butterbeer. I like it. Why choose? Just do everything. Well, now that we have our toast ready, we just need the Butterbeer. Apologies, dears, I have some bad news. I'm just out of Butterbeer and I can't brew anymore. It seems as though all my butterscotch has been stolen. I can't make Butterbeer without it. Your butterscotch has been stolen? Okay, first of all, I feel ashamed to say this, but I didn't know that Butterbeer had butterscotch in it. I thought it was literal butter. And now I feel dumb. If I knew that, I'd get the Department of Magical Law Enforcement after them. I wish I had listened to her lines instead. But the identity of the Butterscotch Bandit is an absolute mystery. In fact, wait, hold on. Butterscotch Bandit is what this quest was originally supposed to be called. I know because I saw it in the data mine. I'm sorry, Jules. You came all the way here to visit me and try some Butterbeer. This is terrible timing. Don't worry, Andre. Why don't you continue showing Jules around Hogsmeade? I'll stay here and figure out who stole the butterscotch. I mean, I am the curse breaker and investigator and everything. After all, I may as well. Once I recover it, Madame Rosamunda can brew her Butterbeer again. And then Jules can finally taste some. Brilliant answer, Rahi. Hold on, curse breaker. Hold on. Curse breaker can't solve a mystery without us. Andre, you told me all about the adventures the two of you have shared. This is my chance to be part of one. You're both welcome to stay with me. It's alright with Andre. I'd like to take Jules shopping in Hogsmeade, but if she'd prefer to solve this mystery, I would. And the three of us will take the case. Just a moment, I'm not so sure the three of you require. Okay, I'm sitting on this chair and Madame Rosemont is starting coughing here. I am literally the damn curse breaker who has to investigate everything, every moment of her life and everywhere and everyone. This is about butterscotch. I'm pretty sure I can track down butterscotch. Okay? I can. I know you. It is not, really, it is not. It really isn't that different, Madame Rosemont. I know you have a master reputation at Hogwarts, but finding thieves is different than finding cursed works. It really isn't. You needn't worry about this case being too much for us to handle, Madame Rosemont. Compared to searching for cursed works, finding this butterscotch bandit is easy. And I spent my entire life around dangerous creatures. This sugar-loving thief won't scare me. Besides, it's better to have us looking for the perpetrator than no one. Alright, you convinced me. Or word me down. Either way, the case is yours to solve. I don't think... Don't. Brilliant. Now, is there anything you can tell us about the theft? Did you see any suspicious characters? I didn't see anyone coming or going out from my storeroom. It's like the butterscotch has disappeared, which means it was either... Demiguise. I'm calling it right now. It's a Demiguise. I am calling it. I'm putting my money on this. Okay, I'm going to do something I regret. And I'm going to go talk to my mother about this. I have a question, Ma. Okay, so my Ma is sleeping. She's taken a nap. I'm not going to bother her just to make a stupid deal. What I was saying is that if it's not a Demiguise, I'm going to throw all my water on the floor. And I don't want to mess up the floor. And I don't want to waste water, so I'm just going to not put anything on the floor. Fine, if it's not a Demiguise, I will sit on the floor to do the outro. If it's not a Demiguise, I will sit on the floor to do an outro. So I'm calling it right now. It's either a Demiguise or I do my outro while sitting on the floor. That's very odd. It's a Demiguise. I'm calling it right now. It has to be a Demiguise. And I will reiterate because I'm an idiot. And when I hear someone is an idiot, I have to assume everybody else is an idiot. I'm sorry, I did not mean to insult anyone. But that's how my brain works. If it's not a Demiguise, if this quest ends and there isn't and it's not a Demiguise who is responsible for the butterscotch theft, I will do my outro sitting on the floor. And nothing else is missing, Madam Rosmata? Nothing of mine but built-in blinds recently experienced a theft at Zonko's. I was talking to him, perhaps he may be burglarized with the same person. Okay. Sounds like we have a lead. Jules, Andre, let's head over to Zonko's. I don't want to go to Zonko's, but I seem I have no choice. Hunt for the butterscotch bandit is on. And I will reiterate for the fourth time. It's either a Demiguise or I sit on the floor and do my outro. I'm sorry I keep repeating it, I'm putting it into my own brain so I don't forget. The hunt for the Hogsmeade thief is on. To solve the case, you need to follow a trail of clues which leads to Hogwarts. By the way, if there's anyone who doesn't know, a Demiguise is like a monkey-looking creature that was in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and it can go invisible. The fur of the Demiguise is used to weave the invisibility cloaks. So that's all you need to know. If I spent less time here, I'd likely spend less time in detention. What? One can never have too many dung bombs. Okay, Tonks, I love you, but please, when will you stop coming to Zonko's and bringing me here? Remember, you prank it, you buy it. What? Blimey, this is Zonko's joke shop? I've never seen anything like it. Isn't it great? No, I hate it. It isn't great. This is my least favorite place in Hogsmeade. It's great. Great? It's fabulous. Dung bombs, hand freebies, nose biting, teacups. I suppose it's fabulous the first time, but after you've come here like 10 million times, it's just pain. Tell me, Sahi, which of these pranks is your favorite? I suppose dung bombs. They're all brilliant, but my favorite are the dung bombs. Then I must take a dung bomb home with me. Zonko's truly has all the best pranks. All the pranks you can prank, in fact. And I'm pleased to see such enthusiastic pranksters in my shop. I know Sarai has used a few Zonko's products to stir up some trouble at Hogwarts. I haven't done that quest yet. I'll always be grateful that you found the imp behind that dung bomb disaster. Yeah, I haven't done that quest. It's still sitting there, unfinished, because I thought I would make a video. But at this point, I think I should just do those quests by myself and not make a video. It's hard enough to make videos while in this hot room. Maybe if I get a cooling system into this house, into this room, I can make videos on that. I just don't want to sit here any longer than necessary. It's really hard. We're all fond of Zonko's Mr. Bilton, that's why we're here. Some butterscotch was stolen from the 3 broomsticks, and Madam Rosmata mentioned you had a theft here as well. We thought the two crimes may be related. So we had to save the day by solving this case. And we'd really like to solve it soon so we can get my cousin some butterbeer and finish our tour. Madam Rosmata was burglarized too. I hope what happened was I hope what happened to me was a prank in poor taste. What did the thief take from you? More butterscotch? No, I don't sell any butterscotch at Zonkos, and the thief didn't make off with just one item. An entire crate of pranks was stolen. Why would someone steal that many pranks? Why would a Demiguise want that many pranks? I'm still calling it. It's a Demiguise. I assume they're either planning the biggest prank Hogsmeade has ever seen, or the thief plans to open their own joke shop. And if that happens, the joke's on me. Fred and George Weasley. I wonder what this bandit wants with butterscotch and a crate full of pranks. It's a great question, Andre. What is our perpetrator's motivation? Imagine if FC was thinking right now, is this ours doing again? And then what the hell is our going to do with some butterscotch and a box of pranks? To try and stop us from having fun? Well, it's not working. Still, it will be more fun when we get Butter Bear back and the 3 Broomsticks and pranks back at Zonko. I can't read anymore. To do that, we need to gather all the facts. Just like Corey's favorite fictional wizarding detectives, Conebush and Persimmons. Why am I using this? I have a fan. I have a hand fan in there. I should get that. Mr. Blythe, if we're going to find this butterscotch bandit turned prank plunderer, you need to tell us everything you know. I'm gonna get my hand fan. Okay, so I got this fan at the Surajkot Mela about 3 years ago. Actually 3 years, 4 or 5 years ago. It was a long time ago, I don't remember. I got this fan and I don't understand why I'm not using it. It's been in that cabinet for 5 years. For as many years as oh, by the way, I'm out of timer. My timer ran out on the unlimited energy, so I have to use actual energy now. I missed the Surajkot Mela. We didn't have it this year because of the whole pandemic thing. Oh my god. This one hair keeps coming out and it's annoying me. I hope that search for the thief doesn't ruin Jules' trap. She seems very fun-loving though. I've never seen a store quite like this. You lucky child. Whoever the thief is, very sneaky. Demiguise, tell Demiguise. I wish I could tell you more. You didn't tell us anything yet. The only person in the store at the time was a Gryffindor boy. Him? The Leviosa kid? What do I click now? Oh, I click that. Looks like built in without sugar quills. Don't look at me, I didn't do anything wrong this time. At first I thought someone was pranking me. So you didn't see anyone go in or out of the back room when the crate of pranks was being held. You will just have to deal with this, okay? I'm trying to keep my brain from boiling. The only person I saw there back there was me. And even then I didn't see myself because I don't walk around with a mirror. Okay, that was a pretty funny joke. See, this fan is helping. I'm not hot-headed around Zonkos anymore. At least for now. All jokes aside, it was like the crate of pranks just disappeared. Again, let me just reiterate. It's a Demiguise. That's exactly what Rosemata said happened to her butterscotch. There are Hogwarts grounds. Perhaps someone apparated to the back room and stole the crate. I doubt that. Witches and wizards make a loud crack when they apparate. I would have heard it. You mentioned you saw a Gryffindor boy on the store when the crate was missing. The Leviosa guy? Can you tell us more about him? He was blonde. His face was kind of flat and sour looking. I assumed he was sour about his flat face. Ben? Perhaps that student had something to do with the missing crate. I doubt it. Ben doesn't do pranks. He matches the description of our friend Ben. I can't imagine you having a friend who sounds so sour. He wasn't always like that. And now I kind of just blame myself for what happened to him because I'm still fond of Rakepick, but then Rakepick is the reason he isn't sweet anymore. Then again, the Rakepick I'm fond of is again my head canon Rakepick and not the canon Rakepick. The canon Rakepick can go drown in an ocean and get eaten by a shark. Ben isn't as bad as he sounds. He was one of my first friends at Hogwarts. Still, do you think your friend is a thief? Nah. Ben is not a thief. He's a good friend and I trust him. But since he was here when the crime occurred, he may have witnessed something. Let's hope so. So far, we have 0 suspects and 0 chance of getting Jules' tour back on track. Oh, come on. Your sister is being a good... she looks like his sister. I'm sorry. At least we have a lead. That's exciting. Since I've been friends with Ben the longest, how about I go to Hogwarts and talk to him? But you two stay in Hogsmeade and keep an eye out for the thief. That sounds dangerous. I will. Alright, but if I had known we'd be acting as detectives, I would have warned off Fedora. Come find me if you see anything. I'll be at Hogwarts questioning Ben. Alright, let's go then. Okay, so Ben was in detention. And now he is feeling very sad about something. He's very embarrassed. And there is no Snape here and Penny is existing. Because why not? Then there you are. I'm not surprised to see Penny here, but what are you doing in Snape's classroom? I thought you didn't like Snape. I mean, I'm not here by choice. Snape gave me detention for looking at him cross. Oh my god. I suppose I completely forgot that Snape just doesn't like Gryffindor in general. But you look at everyone cross. That's just your face these days. Tell that to Snape. No thanks. I don't want detention too. Actually, I don't mind getting detention from Snape. I'll tell him. Honestly, my brain at this point has been the fact that I'm not afraid to tell my teachers to their face that I'm mad. It happened this morning, in fact. I should tell that story during the energy section because it's going to be fun. It all seems like a simple misunderstanding. Besides, organizing the potion cabinet can be fun. Yeah, for you. Better than serving detention in the kitchens where it's typically done. You know what? Cooking is more fun. I think I'd prefer to be in the kitchens. Thank you. Well, sorry you're in detention, but I'm glad I found you. I have something very important to talk to you about. Someone is burglarizing Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade? That sounds right awful. I can't believe someone would do such a thing like that. All the butterscotch was stolen from the 3 broomsticks. Now, Madame Roswata can't prove otherwise, and there's an entire crate of pranks that was taken from Zonko's. As much as this is helping, it hurts my arm, but it's okay. If it wasn't stuck in detention, I'd go there and find this thief myself. I'm actually working with Andre and his cousin Jules to catch the culprit. As it turns out, there is only one person in Zonko's at the time of theft. You? So you can't think I'm the thief. I don't think you're the thief, but I'm hoping you witnessed something that will help us find who did this. If I saw someone stealing from Zonko's, I would have stopped them right there. We know you would, Ben. Perhaps you saw something that you didn't think was important at the time? Exactly. This is important to Andre and important for Hogsmeade. So I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Perhaps something will jog your memory. If you think it will help you find the thief, you can ask me whatever you want. And now I'm just going to focus on tapping. I'm going to cool myself off later and I'm going to tell you what happened today. So because of the fact that I don't know the full forms of my classes, I'm just going to call it the C++ class. The C class. I'm just going to call it the C class because I don't know the full form of the actual class name. So we usually on Fridays we have this really long C class in which we are supposed to it's a lab class. We're supposed to actual work on computers. It's not a theory class, it's a lab class. And it's much longer than the regular classes. So, but because we just started with the semester and it's going online, we are not really at the lab section yet. So, usually the lab class is just not taken. So, today what happened is that it seemed that the lab class was being taken and since it's going on the Google Classroom, we just do it online. So every time there's an online class, we join the class and the teacher waits for 5 minutes for everyone to join and then we start with the teaching. So because I hate being late and I have an attendance paranoia, which I wished my teachers understood, that I have a paranoia, I have anxiety, I'm a very anxious person, please stop making it worse. Like I was saying, because I don't like being late. I want to be right on time with my classes. I hate being late. So I just joined my class. I joined the online class and then I needed to go to the bathroom really badly. So I joined the class. I assumed she would wait for 5 minutes and not 5 minutes. I thought I'll hurry up and go to the bathroom. And I was in the bathroom when apparently our teacher started taking an attendance. Which I should add is usually taken at the very end of the class. So I was still in the bathroom when she took the attendance. And when I came back, the Google Classroom was completely empty. There were 4 people there, myself included. And there was that list of absentees sent to us on the WhatsApp group with me included in it. And I panicked. I have an attendance paranoia because when we go to college in person, I need to be absent every single Friday for this. So when there are online classes, I am in every single class to make sure I get an attendance so that I have something to make up for all the absenteeing in the in-person classes. So I got paranoid as freak. I was scared, I was anxious, my brain was yelling. I was in the bathroom. What the hell was happening? The class just started. Why is there attendance? And then I DM'd my professor about, ma'am, I was in the dang bathroom. Why would you do this? And then I made her put my attendance in. And this just goes to show how ballsy I've become these days, to the point where I can say things like this to my professors and have no regrets later. If I did something like this back in school, I think I would have actually drowned myself. But now in college, I just have no cares. I'm just so annoyed all the time that I just have no cares. I'm just yelling at people. I'm even yelling at my professors. And honestly, that's just a testament to how annoying school life and college life and just surviving with the teacher in general can get you. Sarahi has also come to the point at this age where she's just yelling at people. Where she's just like, I don't give a damn about what Professor McGonagall or Professor Flitwick or whatever Professor Snape says. I will say stuff to their face. If you want to give me attention, fine. You give me attention. You freaking expel me. With that is Sarahi. Sarahi is that you freaking expel me. I do not care. So that's that. I did not pay attention to what Ben told me. I just wanted to tell the story. Anyway, what happened after that is that it's not just me. Everyone, they join a class, and then when the 5 minutes where everyone is coming, they do like go off and do other things, and maybe they get a snack or a drink. And in that time, my teacher took an attendance, and for the rest of the day, now I'm not even kidding, all the students, and I think they're still fighting with ma'am on the official group, on the professor's group, that ma'am, why you do this? This is mean. This is very, very mean. I think they were fighting about it all day. I'm pretty sure they're still doing it. It's still going on WhatsApp. And I just put it on do not disturb mode. I had to mute the notifications of that group because I wasn't interested in knowing that fight, how that fight ended. I got my attendance on. But it was just so mean. Like, our teacher just trolled everyone. And by the way, might I add that she just took attendance and everyone left the class because she wasn't taking class at all. He just took the class to take the attendance. There was no class. She literally trolled all of us. She just opened a Google Classroom to take the attendance and screw us all over. Because I'm not the only one with attendance paranoia in this house. Anyway, now everyone's fighting with ma'am and because she trolled everyone. And I feel like I should put that trolls mode song over her. By the way, if you haven't watched that video, please watch that video. That video was the most fun I ever had, and I want that video to get at least to 500 views. 500, just 500, before I make another Friday Night Funkin' video. I have some mods ready, but I won't play them until that video gets to 500 views. It will probably take another year. Please watch the trolls video. I will link it somewhere. Yeah, I will link it here. Please watch it. It's very good. It's very fun. I swear I'm telling the truth. I went to Zonko to buy sugar quills, but they were sold out. Bintel told me a new shipment had come in, but I need to get back to Hogwarts to serve my detention. So I didn't wait when Bilton went to go back to grab them. And you didn't see anyone else in the store beside you and Bilton? It was only the two of us from what I could see. You sure Zonko's is the only place you stopped in Hogsmeade? You didn't go to the 3 Broomsticks? I'm positive I came straight here after Zonko's and I've been organizing Snape's potions ever since. It's true, Ben's been here for ages. He was already sorting potions when I came to do my extra credit. Like I said, I never thought Ben was a thief. I only hope he saw someone looking around Zonko's and 3 Broomsticks. Sorry, Sarahi, I wish I could help you. You're pretty fine. I love you. You've been very helpful, Ben. Every time I someone steal butterscotch and pranks, it seems completely unrelated. It's so random. You see any connection between the two? Not at the moment. I really don't. Not at the moment, but something will come up. I just need to keep digging for more clues. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I think I might know something that can help your case, Sarahi. You do? What is it? It's easier if I show you. Meet me in the artifact room. I might have a clue that will crack the case. Okay? Okay, let's go. I feel like I should put the clip of me saying, I have an attendance paranoia, stop scaring me, in the official group, but I won't do that because that would be way too ballsy. I am ballsy, but I'm not that ballsy. Yet. Okay, Penny, tell me what is this clue that could crack the case of the thief at Hogsmeade? The whole village is on edge, worried that someone else will be burglarized next. That's exactly what I want to show you. Someone recently raided my personal collection of potion ingredients. But all the thief stole was a vial of mallow sweet. That's why I wanted to come here. There could be a clue. First butterscotch, a crate of pranks and now mallow sweet. Is it possible that the Hogsmeade thief has made its way to Hogwarts? Or perhaps someone from Hogwarts? This is a great lead. Let's search the room for more clues. Perhaps there's something here that will lead us to the thief. Okay, but why the artifact room though? Was it stolen from the artifact room, the mallow sweet? I'm kind of tired already. That's where I keep my ingredients. I didn't see anything else missing. Okay. Of all my potion ingredients to steal, mallow sweet is the least valuable. I see. I just noticed that the writing on the chalkboard never changes. Oh yeah, that's because Jamsity is too lazy to model another blackboard. I wish I had a clue as to what we're looking for. Oh, there's a hair there. It has to be Demiguise hair. It has to be. I'm calling it right now. If it's not a Demiguise in the very end, I will sit on the floor. What we need is hard evidence, like a fingerprint or a paw print. Is there something peeking from under those scrolls? Yeah, that hair. The area around here is clear. Okay, this will take too long, so I'm just gonna speed through this. See? The hair! Look, Penny, I found a strand of white hair over here. I bet it belongs to a thief. Nice work, Sarahi. Now you have a clue to what the thief looks like. Yes, it's someone with white hair. You have an idea who the thief is? Nah, I need more information. I need more information before I accuse anyone. I don't want to point the finger at the wrong person. Smart thinking, Sarahi. Accusing someone too early could cloud your judgment. Yay. I can't hold this sometimes. The real question is, why steal mallow sweet, butterscotch and pranks? They must have something in common. It's easy to see what butterscotch and mallow sweet have in common. They're both sweet. That's right, Madame Rosmota used mallow sweet to make the extra sweet butterbeer. I helped her brew it in my third year. But that doesn't explain how the pranks are connected to all of this. Not yet, but I'm sure the connection will become clear soon, especially with you on the case. Perhaps Andre and Jules have found another clue back in Hogsmeade. Sarahi, we found something back at Hogsmeade. You. Lie me, Andre, why were your ears burning? They feel normal to me. Why? Do they look irritated? Do they compliment my scarf? Never mind. Tell me what you found in Hogsmeade. Is it another clue? Even better. You found Belton's missing kid of planks. I left Jules back to guard it. You left a child back to guard Andre. Turned plank murderer. And now malice sweet powder. All around Hogsmeade and Hogwarts thief. I'm just gonna do this every single time MC does this. Every single time. And you cannot stop me. I can't read that line, by the way. It's too I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Hey, I found the missing crate. Greetings, young pranksters, or should I say young detectives. Detective Jules Eku. I like the sound of that. Aww. Dude, I hate the Zonko's music. It's just so extra. It reminds me of the detective has a promotion persimmons. You haven't even read the book yet. I'll stick with the EGWUS style visit. Thank you very much. In fact, the style visit would prefer to do exactly that. Shop and style. But talking about this Hogsmeade strip is very stylish and fun. Don't you agree, Sarahi? This is fun. Yes, because I love you. Yes, talking about a thief is fun. And with the fabulous EGWUS as my partners, it's certainly stylish. I suppose I am stylish wherever I go. Jam City, give this boy casuals. Now! So this is the crate of pranks that was stolen from Zonko's. Yes, Andre and Jules found it tucked away behind the shop. Jules told Milton about the discovery while I got you. However, my friend Ben was able to explain who took it in the first place. Unfortunately, Ben didn't see anyone, just like Milton and Madame Rosmota. And just like I thought, Ben wasn't the thief. But it appears that the thief has made its way to Hogsmeade. Someone stole a vial of mallow sweet from Penny. The thief hit Hogwarts. You need to find this culprit right away before anything else goes missing. Precisely. Speaking of, did you notice anything missing from your crate, Mr. Blinds? Not at first glance, but I decided to wait for the professionals to do a proper investigation. Tampering with evidence is no laughing matter. Then let's investigate the stolen crate. Okay. You're gonna be investigating this crate for 8 hours? Dang. I see frog spawn soap, hiccup sweet, several dung bombs. What do you call a ghost bank robber? Poltergeist. Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty good. A set of fingerprints or paw prints. I wonder why the thief left the crate behind the shop. If I'm going to be a detective, I should have a monocle. Wow. It seems like the thief left a lot of pranks behind. I think I see something. Yeah, the strand of white hair, you mean. Look, another strand of white hair. So apparently the only thing that was taken was sugar quills. Penny and I recovered a strand of white hair from the scene of the Malice Sweet crime. This confirms that our culprit's hair is white, which was already confirmed by the way. MC, you're a dumbass. At least you have an idea of who we're after, but I don't understand where the thief took the case to begin with. It doesn't seem like anything is missing, except for my entire supply of sugar quills. That's it! The thief wasn't after the pranks, it only wanted the candy. All the stolen goods are all sweet. That's what they all have in common. This isn't just a butterscotch bandit, prank plunderer, or Malice Sweet marauder. This is a sugar shoplifter, candy crook, sweet tooth thief. Are we really supposed to choose? I don't want to. This is a sugar shoplifter. This is thief with a shameless sugar shoplifter. I want chocolate. You're right, this thief is shoplifting off the sugary sweets. Now that we know that what this thief is after, we can figure out how to stop them. Let's meet at the 3 Broomsticks. It's time to catch a thief. Alright. With the help of your friends, you set a trap so sweet that the Hogsmeade thief can't possibly resist. But is your plan all sugar and no substance? That makes no sense to me. Huh. 3 Broomsticks cleared out because there was no butter there, huh? Yeah, there's legit no one here. Where's all this talking coming from? The inn? Glad to see you back, Sahi. I hope you found some information on this butterscotch bandit. I've lost many customers since I can't brew any butterbeer. I feel bad about that. We did find some new information, Madam Rosemata. For one, our thief isn't merely a butterscotch bandit, they're a sugar shoplifter. The thief not only stole butterscotch from you, but all the sugar quills from Zonko's. And a vial of Malice Sweet from my personal collection of potion ingredients. Blimey, we suddenly are dealing with a sugar shoplifter. That sounds so weird, man. Hopefully we can identify the culprit soon. A strand of white hair was left behind at the 2 of the crime scenes. So we at least know our perpetrator has white hair. We need to catch this person right away before Jules has to return home to Japan. Otherwise I won't get a chance to finish showing her around the Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. I understand your concern, cousin, but tracking this Hogsmeade thief is fun. And I'm also having a lot of fun. This is cute. I just love Jules. See, Andre? Hop on the fun train. Choo-choo! Choo-choo. Come on, Andre. With the curse breaker on the case, we'll get back to the tour before you know it. About the case, while the thief's identity is still a mystery, there is one thing we know for certain. The stolen good of choice is sweets. And we can use that information to set a trap. Exactly. Now let's put our heads together and plan a trap this thief will walk right into. You know, we could just put some sugar somewhere and they'll take it. They'll take the bait. The thief is very sneaky. We need to lure them out of hiding. I can't believe I'm on an adventure with the curse breaker. I love Jules so much. And it pains me to say that I'll never be able to draw that hair. I don't know how to draw that kind of hair. I already struggle with Liz. This definitely was not the family reunion I was expecting. Burglar has to get sick from eating all these sweets. Yeah, that's a person. The thing has been stolen from Hogsmeade since the butterscotch. Perhaps the thief is still at Hogwarts. The thief can't resist sugar. That's what help us trap them. I hope this thief didn't eat all of my butterscotch. I should not have been wearing the skirt I'm wearing because it's sticking to my legs and it's very hot. So not really discussed, it seems like the burglar is still lurking around Hogwarts. Yes, since the last thing they stole was the Malice Sweet from the artifact room. And nothing has been taken from Hogsmeade since the butterscotch went missing. Then we should start somewhere on your school grounds. Let me guess, we're gonna do it on the training grounds. That's a good idea, Jules. Let's set it up at Hogwarts. We can lay out a bunch of trees that our thief won't be able to resist. Then we'll stupefy the thief upon arrival. Brilliant plan, Sarahi. We'll have this person apprehended soon. I hope so. Even if my stolen butterscotch isn't returned, I want this thief to answer for his crimes. There's so many places at Hogwarts set this kind of trap. What are you looking for? Clear visible entrance, lot of hiding spots, some place just outside the castle. With a clear visible entrance. Some place with a clear visible entrance so we can see the thief coming. I know we should use the Habalchi classroom. There's plenty of windows for us to watch out of. The Habalchi classroom is the perfect place to set a trap. I love how she doesn't even say anything about it. The sugar shoplifter won't be shoplifting sugar for much longer. Exactly. Now everyone, round the streets for bait and then meet me in the Habalchi classroom when you're ready. They literally did this as literary wizard detective Copper Conebush likes to say. It is time for an old-fashioned stakeout. We've been hanging out too much with Corey, and I could not be more satisfied. I love Corey. Jesus, guys, it is so dark here. Honeydukes and chocolate frogs. I meant jelly beans, not honeydukes. And there's the treacle fudge, and that's it. Nice for collecting sweets, everyone. The sugar shoplifter won't be able to resist the sugary Shangri-La. I love the fact that MC knows about Shangri-La. It's true. Even if I'm tempted to take a bite of this bait, I'll wait until after we catch the culprit. And then we can finally get back to the EGWUS family reunion and Jules' tour of Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. I just hope this plan works. It will, Penny. This will be the last time someone's sweets will be stolen. Like you pointed out, the Hopology classroom is a clear, visible entrance so we can see the thief coming. You're right. This is a great location and a brilliant plan. Of course, we'll only put it off when the thief doesn't see us when they get here. Oh, absolutely. Everyone hide out until the thief gets here. Let's start this stakeout and catch the thief. Well, the sweet will hear us if we're loud, so we better be quiet too. Demiguises are very shy. I hope the thief gets here soon. Yeah, I'm bored. This reminds me of the time I hid from a grabhorn in the Australian Alps. What's a grabhorn? Remember, our thief has white hair. There's no way the thief can ignore all these trees. I suddenly have a craving for a chocolate frog. I want chocolate! Ah! I think I heard something. I wonder if we get to see the Demiguise come in. And yes, I'm still... I know it's a Demiguise. It just has to be. I hope we cover the butterscotch so we can finally have some buttermilk. Did the door just move? I didn't see it move. I didn't see it. They should be here any moment. Is that jar of jelly beans moving? I mean the box of jelly beans? No, I don't think it's moving. I think I just have a bad memory. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, it's time. It's time, people. Sounds like someone is eating the candy. The mouse should be off screen. I want to... Yeah, mouse off screen. More white hair and this dude is gone. The candy is all gone, but where's the thief? I didn't see anyone come in. The thief was here though. Look, they left behind strands of white hair. Could the thief be invisible? An invisible thief? Blimey, this case will never end. But if you're really not having any fun, we don't have to keep working this case. What do you think, Sarai? Would you prefer to work the case without us or perhaps stop altogether? Well, we can stop right now. Wait, I didn't mean to say that! No, wait, this is actually nice. I can work the case without you. The two of you should get back to your EGWUS family reunion. Fabulous, now we can get on this tour you promised me, aren't I? That's okay, that's actually an okay option. I appreciate what you're trying to do, Jules, but I know you're having fun trying to find this thief. Besides, EGWUS never leaves another EGWUS behind, even on their ones. Okay, I was going to soft reset, but Aunt Rally saying you still want to help solve the case? Yes, as long as Jules is having fun, I'm on board. Even though I'm still not convinced he can find this invisible thief. It might not be as hard as we think. The thief is using an invisibility spell or a disillusionment charm. It will eventually wear off. It's a Demiguise! Invisibility cloaks are also hard to come by. I learned that when I got mine from Alistair. So if our team is using one of those, we may be able to track down who recently acquired one. There's something else you haven't considered. Some bad countries can make themselves invisible. Oh my god, it's a Demiguise. You are so stupid, MC. Our thief may not be human at all. Hadn't thought of that, Jules. What sort of creature can turn into a dang Demiguise? There's a few, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. It's too bad my Machila's parents aren't here. Demiguise. I know it off the top of my head. I can try reaching out to them. If they're not trying to find an Oni, they may be able to help. That's a brilliant suggestion, Jules. While you do that, I'll go talk to someone here at Hogwarts who loves magical creatures. Haggard may be the key to unraveling this mystery. This quest is so much longer than it has to be. And I don't like it. Thank you both for meeting me. I really need some help catching this sugar shoplifter. They've stolen from Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. I hope I can help, Sai. I haven't met any invisible creatures. And I certainly never met one who likes to steal sugary sweets. Me neither, but if I did, I would name it Viz. Invisible Viz. I think we'd be best friends because our names rhyme. I think we'd be best friends no matter what. Let's be friends with all magical creatures. You said you've met a few invisible creatures, Hagrid. How many are there? A few different kinds. There's Thestrals for one. They pull carriages from Hogsmeade Station. Of course, they become visible to anyone who's seen death. Yeah. I don't need to mention that. I don't need to have that mentioned. Something tells you Thestrals are the candy stealing type. Yeah, they like meat. What other invisible creatures are there? So many technically Dementors have been invisibly charmed since Muggles and Scripts can't see them. This thief is definitely not a Dementor. I didn't think so. I was just having fun naming different types of invisible creatures. Let's tell you what else you know about this creature, Sarahi. They may help us narrow things down. White hair! Demiguise! I'm tired of shouting. I don't know much else either except it has white hair. That actually eliminates quite a few possibilities. Yes, the only magical creature I know with white hair and invisibility are the Demiguise and the hide behind. And if I hide behind her on the loose, it won't be going after sweets. Why is that? The hide behind food of choice is humans. Damn, I'm proper glad we're not dealing with one of those. I've never seen a hide behind, so it's a Demiguise. That only leaves the Demiguise, the gentle creatures that are native to the Far East. I wonder how a creature from the Far East ended up in Hogsmeade. Well, the Demiguise are intelligent creatures. Wizards can use their hair to make invisibility cloaks. They're hard to catch because they can predict the future. How am I supposed to catch the thief when they can predict the future? You're a okay, yes, you're a legitimist, not a seer, okay. Perhaps you should try doing something unpredictable. That's a good idea. I need to think of something this Demiguise won't expect. We can help you think of a plan, Sarahi. Thanks, Hagrid. Let's come up with an idea that will surprise Demiguise. Yeah, that's kind of mouthful. Also, 8 hours again, I'm bored. I don't want to hurt the Demiguise, of course. It's amazing how this Demiguise came to Hogwarts. Maybe it got on the Hogwarts Express by accident? In the train by accident? But often I didn't, but that's fine. Okay. I wonder if I can convince the Demiguise to eat something healthy when I catch it. I'm hungry. What is a trap a Demiguise won't expect? This Demiguise would never fall for a trap full of candy. Yeah, it was too smart for that. It won't be easy trying to catch that invisible creature. A sleeping potion should make the Demiguise visible until it wakes up. Okay. The Demiguise is caught. I hope you can find a way to bring it home. I think Jules' parents will do that. I'm kind of on a time crunch. I need to get this recording done before dinner. This is right. Because the Demiguise is so intelligent, it will never fall for a trap of candy. But perhaps we can still use that to our advantage. To do something it won't predict. A decoy trap. It's a clever idea, Sarahi. And to figure out the part that the Demiguise won't predict. Hagrid, you mentioned that a sleeping draught might make it visible while it's sleeping. What if I coated the candy with a sleeping draught? That's interesting. If you set out a candy leading straight for a decoy trap, the Demiguise might eat the candy all around the decoy without going inside. All the while never expecting candy itself to be the real trap. I don't get it. And when the sleeping draught takes effect, the Demiguise will fall asleep and reveal itself. And what will you do with the Demiguise when you catch it? Bring it home, I guess? I'll find a way to bring it home. I think it would be happier back in Asia. That's really kind of you, Sarahi. The Demiguise will be in good hands. Thanks again for your help. I'm always happy to help when it comes to magical creatures. You want to join us? I better go find Andre, Jules and Penny. We need even more help if I'm going to fool a Demiguise. I'm tired. Can this quest end already? Alright, what are we doing? And why are we in the potions classroom at all? Sarahi, finally! I couldn't reach my parents, but we've been dying to hear what you've learned. I hope you found the thief. Not yet, but I think I know who, or should I say what our thief is. The sugar shoplifter is a Demiguise. Wait, the thief you're searching for is a Demiguise? Yeah, that seems to be the case. It has white hair, just like the hair we found at the crime scenes. And Demiguises can't turn invisible. What a brilliant deduction, Sarahi. That certainly matches the description of our suspect. It's not that one would turn up out here. Demiguises are indigenous to Asia. Sure, I should have figured this out earlier and saved us a lot of trouble. And when all the fun we'll be having? Yeah, right. Spending time with our favorite cousin and his friends hasn't been trouble at all. I can't talk anymore, and this is why I'm tired. The thing is, when I was little, the Demiguise was my favorite magical creature. It's on my bucket list. I still want to see one. I was a really shy kid back then, and I wished I had the power to be invisible all the time too. Well, you certainly come out of your shell. But why would I want to be invisible all the time? I didn't think anyone would ever like me for who I was, so I thought it would be better if no one could see me. Whoever made you think like that, I will kill them because you're the cutest little munchkin, you're the cutest girl, you're the best, and I want to hug you, and you are the best. Does that make sense? Have you ever felt that way before? Yeah, actually I have. Believe me, I would have loved to be invisible as a child. I still would love to be invisible. I have felt that way. When I first came to Hogwarts, I thought people would judge me because of what happened to my brother. They did, a lot. I wanted to be invisible sometimes, but I'm happy I wasn't. I made great friends who accept me. It's nice to hear that even the great curse breaker has felt that way too. I wish I had known, Jules. I would have done something to help. But you did, Andre. See how comfortable you are in your own skin really inspired me. Thanks to you, I found the confidence to embrace my inner fabulous self. I love them. Wow, you really made an impression on your cousin Andre. Jules should have been Andre's sister. I swear. What can I say? I'm an impressive person. I should have known this would go to your head. Oh, I love them. It's great that you found the confidence to be who you are, Jules. I think your confidence and Demiguise knowledge will help us now. You're right, I'd love to help catch this Demiguise. But they are tricky to catch since they can predict the future. Tricky? That sounds impossible. Don't worry, Penny, I have a plan to catch this Demiguise that I won't see coming. First, we need to brew a sleeping draught, which is where the best potion student in Hogwarts comes in. And we're going to the tapping part. I'm just going to skip over this because I'm bored. Looks like the sleeping draught is ready. Brilliant. Now we need to coat some candy with the sleeping draught. And leave a trail for the Demiguise to follow to the herbology classroom. We'll place a decoy trap in there which the Demiguise will assume is the threat. I get it now. The Demiguise won't expect the candy itself to be the threat because it will be distracted by the decoy. And the sleeping draught will take effect before it realizes anything is wrong. Once it's asleep, will it suddenly be visible? That's right. The Demiguise will be easy to capture once we can see it and it is asleep. Then we'll finally end the crime spree of the sugar shoplifter and get that thing home. Let's code now. Let's get this candy coated so we can put our plan into action tonight. Once the Demiguise is captured, we can finally have a butterbeer. Okay. Whoa! My dress is literally glowing. It was literally glowing when I came in. It's still glowing. Why is my dress glowing? Let's go over the plan and check things off the list before the Demiguise arrives. Candy has been coated in sleeping draught. Check. Decoy trap filled with candy to take the Demiguise is in place. Double check. Trail of candy that appears to be bait but is actually the real trap is set out. That's a sleepily sweet check. Brilliant. The Demiguise won't be able to protect this trap. I did some research on Demiguises after we met and they're classified as 4X creatures. However, the Demiguise gets here, it won't hurt us before the sleeping draught takes it. It can't, I don't think it... Don't worry, Penny. Demiguises are harmless herbivores. You should know a lot about Demiguises, Jules. Can you tell us more about them? My 3 favorite things are fashion, magical creatures, and the sound of my own voice. I can learn both or 2 of those 3 things. So I'd love to tell you everything I know about Demiguises. I feel like I should change my dress. It's literally glowing. Like, what is happening? Let me see if I can fix this. Nope, I can't fix it. I'm just gonna keep it like that. It's funny. XXX creatures are either dangerous, hard to catch, or endangered. Oh, okay. Their eyes are brown, but they turn blue when predicting the future. That's kind of like the lore I had for Sirahi. That with each cursed world she goes into, her eyes gain a color. Like when she learned that she what was that? I have a few eye colors for Sirahi. They turn green when she's like after the fear vault. Sirahi's eyes started turning green when scared. At some point, I don't remember where I put it because I don't write these things down. At some point, her eyes started turning red when she was very angry. It turns blue. Her eyes turn blue when she's using legilimency, and her eyes turn purple when using wandless magic. That's all I have. I haven't connected these to any vaults, but I only connected the green eyes to the fear vault. I haven't connected anything else to anything else. I wonder if Demiguise is like sugar. I don't know what Demiguise is like sugar, honestly. Demiguises are known for their peaceful temperaments. This particular Demiguise seems to have a flair for the dramatic. I see. A Demiguise belt will lose its invisibility as time passes. The Demiguise is truly an unusual creature. Dude, it's so cute, I love it. By the way, now that I called that it was a Demiguise and it is a Demiguise, I don't have to sit on the floor for my outro. So just because a magical creature is classified as 4X, that doesn't mean it's dangerous. It can mean they're dangerous, but that's not always the case. An XXX classification can also mean they're hard to catch. Catching this Demiguise certainly hasn't been easy. That's an understatement. It's a relief to hear we're not in danger, but I'm still curious as to how the Demiguise traveled here from Asia. So you're the one who figured that out, that he was Demiguise. Any idea how it got here? I think it followed Jules. I think it followed Jules from Japan. Sweet started going missing when she arrived. That does make a lot of sense. Who want to follow someone as fabulous as me? Once we catch the Demiguise, I can take it back to Japan with me. My parents will find a safe home for it. It's handy to have a magist parents in a situation like this. Sarahi's kids are going to be that. Exactly. I just never imagined I'd be in a situation like this. Hold on, do you hear all that? I don't know what voice that is. That sounds like snoring. It's coming from the trail of sweets. Oh, the poor boy. It's the Demiguise. Oh, it looks so cute sleeping like that. After eating all that candy, I bet this Demiguise is having sweet dreams. I love you, Andre, but I hope you're not planning a career that is in stand-up. You make a much better style wizard than a joke wizard. Come on, it was a good joke. I thought it was an admirable attempt at a joke. I did as well. Trust me, after this adventure, I've realized the calling of style wizard suits me best. I leave everything else to Sarahi, particularly if it was into detective work. Speaking of, I think my partner, Detective Jules, would agree that this mystery has been solved. That's right, Detective Sarahi Silvers. As Kip Persimmon said to Copper Conebush, I'm proud to be your partner. I didn't know you read the detective files of Conebush and Persimmons. It's a favorite visiting book series. Oh, you should read Corey. I am. And I'm also proud to be your cousin, Andre. Thank you. All I ask is a little recognition. Andre, without you and Penny, we would have never caught our culprit. Happy I could help. Even happy that our culprit is so cute. Thanks to everyone's hard work, case of the Sugar Shoplifter is officially closed. I chose Sugar Shoplifter. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, now I'm very bored. Can we finally have that butterbeer so we can end this quest? I'm melting. What? But we didn't have our butterbeer! I don't want to say bye to her. No, I don't wanna. Oh, there he is. He's cute. He's cute. I love him. I think I remember to order everything this time. Okay, good. I bet Toad didn't hop onto the train, Tulip. How do some people manage to find invisible creatures and I can't even find Dennis? Oh my god. Blimey, Jules, you're leaving already? It feels like we just picked you up from the station. Yes, it's time for me to get home. It's time for me to bring this Demiguise home too. He's so cute. I love him. Hi. You need to keep Hogsmeade fabulous without me. I'm sure we can count on Andre for that. Of course you can count on me. I'm fabulous without even trying. It's a shame you didn't get to see Hogsmeade before because of our investigation, Jules. But Jules did see Hogsmeade, Andre. Sarai is right. Our investigation took us to all the best places at Hogsmeade. You were so busy seeing the thief. I don't know how you could have gotten a proper look at anything. Let's recount our trip and then you'll see Jules really saw all the best sights. Except Zonko. Zonko's is the worst. I don't like Zonko's. She still hasn't found Dennis, by the way, which is very sad. Dennis could be halfway to Dunstrang by now. Jesus Christ. You know, Zonko's called me a detective. I might just open my own... No, don't! I really just don't want to. Jules made quite the entrance when she first stepped off the train in Hogsmeade. Yeah, dude, I love her. We should have told Dumbledore that I stopped a thief at Hogwarts. I wish you kicked his butt too. I can't wait to tell my mom that I personally helped Madame Rosemata. Remember when we first tried to catch the thief not knowing it was invisible? I knew it would be exciting, but I didn't know it would be this exciting. Is that Dennis? Nope, just a shoe. Oh my god, poor Dennis. Do you see now, Andre? I not only saw the 3 broomsticks at Zonko's, I got to help Madame Rosemata and Pilton Blimes. How many people can say they did that on their first trip to Hogsmeade? I suppose. And she got to sneak around Hogwarts at night. Now I get to tell people I had an adventure with my favorite cousin on the Cursebreaker. When you put it like that, your trip does sound proper fun. I had so much fun I can't decide what my favorite part was. Seeing Hogsmeade or making new friends, or finally catching the creature that had me running around in my best shoes. Exactly, it's too hard to pick just one. You have a favorite part? Honestly, I would say catching the Demiguise, but I love you, Jules. Without a doubt, my favorite part of this trip was making a new friend in you, Jules. I love you. Making friends with the Curse Breaker was my favorite part too. Of course, it's tied down, hands down, with the best part of my trip. Showing off your sick outfit. No, I do that every day. Started spending time with my favorite cousin. Spending time with my favorite cousin was the best start of this trip for me too. Thanks for letting me be an honorary EGWU during Jules' trip, auntie. So right from here on out, you'll always be an honorary EGWU. We even made you a small keepsake. My Rosemary got a new shipment of butterscotch and she gave us some as a thank you for catching the sugar shoplifter. We had it crafted into a special gift to remind you of me of our adventure in Hogsmeade. Oh, that's so cute! It's a butterscotch statue of a Demiguise. How brilliant! I just hope it does. It will turn invisible because I'm gonna eat it. Only if you eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. Although we enchanted it not to melt, so I won't recommend that. God dang it! I just want to eat it. It's a lovely gift. I'll treasure it forever. Since Madame Rosemary got some more butterscotch, was she able to make you some butterbeer? Yes, it truly is the best butterbeer in the Wizarding world. She had prepared a pint for Jules to enjoy on her trip home. I suppose this is the end of our EGWU family reunion. I had a lovely time. The way you both accepted me as part of your group proved me that it's okay for me to be myself. We like you just the way you are, and no one should have to feel invisible. Unless, of course, you're a Demiguise and would prefer it that way. Come back again soon, Jules. There's always another adventure waiting for us in Hogsmeade. Dude, I love her. We didn't get to see the train again. Aw. Okay, let's see this butterscotch thingy. I want to see it. I want to see the butterscotch thingy. Okay, let's see where this has been put. Oh, there it is. It gives a page. And then it turns poop colored. Nice, Damsity. That's extremely nice. We are so glad to have you as a developer of this game. As the developers of this game. Okay. Finally this quest is done. I'm gonna go and take a break in the air conditioner before I edit this. This video is probably going to be even later, but guys, please understand. I am melting. And until this room gets an air conditioner, I'm always gonna be like this. And do I need an air conditioner? I have this. So I literally have no reason to sit on the floor for this outro, but I thought it was funny, so I wanted to do it. So that's the end of the scandal at Hogsmeade. This wasn't even a scandal. Do you think that because of this TLSQ even knew what a scandal is? A scandal is when this... Okay, I guess in their defense even I don't know what a scandal is. But just... Aren't scandals usually what it's called when a famous person's spouse cheats on them? Isn't that what usually a scandal is? Anyway, this quest is over and I'm very hot right now, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take a break with the AC. And also, what time is it? Oh, it's only 8 PM. Yeah, I thought it would take much longer. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, like the video, definitely subscribe. And what I give most importance to is the comments. Now I'm thinking that every week I am going to display the most creative comment on the next video. So maybe if you comment something very creative, something that's very funny or just plain silly, something that makes me laugh, I don't know, just like comment something creative. And I always only heart the creative comments, but the most creative comment I will display on the video. I'm thinking I should do that. So I'll try to do that, something that sometimes I just forget. So apologies in advance if someone gives a creative comment hoping that I'll show them and I just forget. But do that. I at some point I'll remember to show them. So just I'm encouraging you to comment something creative so that I have something to show. So try to comment something creative on this video and I'll maybe show it in the next video. And also please watch that trolls video, please watch it. Okay. So please watch it. Yeah, I've already linked it in this video somewhere at some point in time. So yeah, that's it. I'm melting.